we'll play the challenge, then we will have a brand new designer series. But
hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. I'm so glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. This will be a single round event, and we are just about to kick this off, so let's go down to the first tee and see what happens. And all kinds of possibilities ahead here, folks. Looking forward to it. And I think he'll like that. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Going with the 9-iron here. And now he's going to be digging that putter up. And about 8 feet to the cup. For the birdie.
and we open with a nice birdie, birdie, birdie.
And now let's move to the second hole. And a promising looking shot here.
That's looking damn fine.
Okay, about 140 yards to go.
Right, and I'm going to dig off this a couple of touches just to try and get up that slope.
Going with the 9-iron.
And that's going to be nasty. But we are
I think he's going to like that. 35 feet to the cup.
Bear with me, guys. Just got a message.
And for the par.
And we pick up a nice little par par.
And setting up for the par 3 hole.
I reckon we're fairly decent with this, actually.
And looks like a 6-iron. Nothing wrong with that. And this is for birdie. Ooh, I thought that was going to go.
And we just missed the bird.
And this one's about 3 feet from the cup.
But we do scramble another nice little par.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. All right, here's the 4th hole. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, come on.
And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. And that eagle
And
putt
the
will
eagle
drop.
has landed.
And teeing off on this par 4.
Oh, crap. That's in the sand. Not where I wanted to be, lad. Oops. That might not be too bad.
And nothing wrong with that shot from 24 feet away.
So we're getting another boring par.
And this for the par. And 3 under for the day after that one. And moving on to the 6th here.
I reckon I make it.
And not good. This
To
is
the
not going to
bunker?
be good. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one.
We're in the rough.
I can't see him being too
That
happy
might
about
not
that
be
one.
too bad. Nasty guy, but bit too much on it.
And this putt is for birdie. Oh, and the long
And another
putt
boring
doesn't want to
par.
drop. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one.
What have we got? I reckon we can keep it straight.
And here's a 3 iron. This one's looking pretty good.
That might be over. Should have dropped to the 4 ladder. I reckon the 4 iron would have been the perfect play for that.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And the 8th hole is next. And this drive is just incredibly powerful.
And in the light rough.
And folks, this one is in the rough. And I think he's going to like that. And this putt's right around 2 feet.
And another birdie, birdie, birdie.
And next up we have a par 5 hole.
I'm actually going to play that safe because that looks like that may kick anywhere up there. Actually, it doesn't look as bad now I'm up close to it, but it's alright.
And I think he will like that.
We are fine.
About 100 yards to the pin from here.
Touch it off. What?
I think he's going to like
We're
that.
fine for
And
another
this
little
putt
birdie,
is for
birdie,
birdie.
birdie.
Okay, and the 10th hole.
And we make our way to the back nine.
And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 180 yards to the pin.
I am going to dig off this a fair bit. Ah, crap. Ah, that might not be too bad. I seriously need that 5-iron.
32 feet out from here.
And you're just not put enough
And this
on it,
putt's for
son.
par. Ooh, that looked good.
Ooh, and we're picking up a nasty little
And
bogey.
this for the bogey. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. from 115 yards out. Looking good. Green now. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh, just missing here.
And knew as soon
This
as I hit
putt's
it, there
about a
wasn't enough
two-footer
on it.
here.
But that's alright. We shall scramble the par.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3.
Ah, crap. That's in the bunker or the rough. Yep. We, could have hit it. We may have been fairly decent.
And to save the par. And a decent putt.
And we do scramble the par.
And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And I think he will be pleased with that.
Will be pleased, shall I? And I think we got a bit ripped off there.
And about 10 feet to go here. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad.
And it looks like we're going to have one of those days where I'm just missing my birds. But pars will do.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole.
Best believe I want to start moving now.
Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
We're not getting there in two, so I'm just going to play it out to there.
He's got to be pleased with that. And he's probably going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And now we're going to take a look
birdie,
at the
birdie,
leaderboard.
birdie.
And teeing off on this par 3.
Par 3. That's fairly decent.
I think he'll like that. And it's about a few feet from the cup.
And that's another birdie, birdie, birdie to our collection.
And next up is the par 5.
Par 5.
And this shot's looking promising.
And we've given ourselves a look at another
And this putt is
bird.
for birdie.
And that's
that putt
another
drops.
birdie, birdie, birdie.
And number 17.
That shall be fun, lad.
And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 100 yards to the pin from here.
A little bit of dig off.
And he's got to be happy with that. And about 14 feet away here. For the bird.
For the birdie, birdie, birdie.
And moving on to the 18th hole.
Ooh. That's risque. I'm not confident I'll get there in that wind, so I'll play it safe.
This one's looking pretty good so far.
If the wind was behind me, I would have taken that shot all day.
Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin.
2-5.
And this is a 4-iron. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. And this next putt for a 63 on the final round. And that one drops for the birdie.
And birdie, birdie, birdie for a nice strong finish. Alrighty. Let's back out of here because we do have a Mr. Bellamy challenge. I just got to remember the name of the course and the pin set, and we're as you can see, guys, keeping everything on default, the way the designer's meant for it to be played. And Mr. Bellamy did go off the white tees, I believe. Bear with me, guys, just while I double check that. But I always will be off the back tee, so Mr. Bellamy may have the slight advantage for this course, as it'll be playing almost 500 yards shorter for him. So I'm pretty sure he went from the white. Let's try and remember the pin set. We're laughing. Yes, he did go from the white, and he did go pin set 4. So the course is playing 500 yards shorter from Mr. B. And I honestly can't remember what the wind was like for Mr. B.
Hello there, and welcome to the Golf Club. My name's John. Thank you very much for being here with us. We appreciate it ever so much. Let's get down to that first tee right now, though, and see what you can do.
And I'm fairly certain Mr. B ended up, was it 4 under?
I'm liking that tee shot.
Okay, we
I
got
think
about
Mr. B ended up 4 or 5 under from memory.
2:45 to go here to the pin.
So let's see how we can go. And it looks like we're going to have the strong winds, so and very slow greens by the looks of it.
And this one for par. Nice stroke on that
But
one.
we do pick up the par.
And after the first hole of this campaign, even par. So far, so good for this one.
And that must have given me a 2 wood, because there's no way that should have checked up that short.
This isn't looking positive.
Well, that makes things a bit tougher, but...
Okay, so you're in the rough here.
And we're going to do the one thing I hate.
Right, but a 3-footer here.
Picking up a par on a par 5.
Decent little putt there. And after that hole, you'll stay there at even par. Keep an eye on that wind. Could come into play on this hole.
Oh yeah, that's definitely coming into play on this hole. And we do get lucky there.
And this putt for the birdie. Perfect.
And birdie, birdie, birdie.
You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Okay, this is the 4th hole.
Ooh, this is tough. But I'll lay up short, because I believe that'll give me a better shot in.
All right, looks like you're about 245 yards out at this point.
And that can roll off, I'm fine with that. Leave me a nice little chippy chip.
All right, give this one a finish here and we'll move on. Nice putt. All right, you're going to stick right there at 1 under after that one. Okay, 5th hole coming up. I think this looks pretty safe.
Yeah, that's on the green.
Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up.
But we shall pick
3
up
feet
the
to the ball
birdie.
here.
Birdie,
done.
birdie, birdie.
You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, par 5 here. And the tee shot's looking decent.
Okay, let's line this shot up. We have about 250 yards to the pin.
Heading for the bunker, I think.
Most likely. Well, that definitely didn't come out like I thought it would.
That's all you can ask for.
And here we go. This one for birdie. Yeah.
All right, nice and close. Nice little putt here. Well, you could have had a birdie there. I think you know that. But next time, those ones will drop. Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive. Very nice. All right, and we are about 160 yards or so from the pin.
That should be decent.
Nice.
All right, here we go for the birdie.
Well done.
And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under.
Okay, looking at a par 3 here. Let's see if you can get this one close.
Ah, that's going miles off, but it'll be on.
Nicely done. Solid approach. Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
Oh, man.
And we are picking
All right,
up
nice little
a
2-foot putt.
par.
And a decent little putt to end this one.
And that's going to leave you at 3 under par still.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here. And looks like we have about 135 yards or so to go.
I don't know if we get over that tree or not.
Ooh, it looks like you're going to be putting.
All right, about a 3-footer here. Sweet.
And birdie, birdie, birdie.
Very solid round after 9. Looking fantastic. This is hole number 10.
Hole number 10.
Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
And we are right around 175 yards out.
That should be okay-ish. thought that might have checked a bit quicker, but it's fine, we're on.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Yes!
And that's another birdie.
That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one. Okay, looks like about 235 yards to the pin.
That's fine, little chippy. And we're putting.
Next hole coming up.
That's par.
And that'll keep you at 5 under for the round. Number 12. This is the 12th hole coming up.
Come on, turning towards.
Sweet. All right, 12-footer here. Nice.
And another birdie.
6 under for the round. Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here. Tee shot's looking decent.
And we got a fair way uphill.
All right, looking at 150 yards-ish. Wow, this is going to have to bite.
Not too bad from where we were at.
See if we can save par here. That would be nice. Decent little putt there.
Decent little putt.
And that'll keep you at 6 under for the round. Okay, par 5.
And of course we got the wind in our face.
Nice looking shot.
That's
looks
in
like
the
you
bunker.
got some work cut out for you in this next one.
We haven't got too much of a bad lie by the looks of it. And I'm fairly
You
happy
are
with
at
that.
least on the green. That's good stuff. Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
Oh, way too much.
All right, this next putt for the par. Solid stroke on that one, bud.
We
Okay,
do
so
scram
that
barrel
will
the
keep
par.
you at 6 under. 18th hole coming up.
That's lovely
Good
jubbly.
stuff. All right, you're looking at around 175 yard shot here.
What's 75? I'm gonna hate to do this, but I might have to.
Hope this one has some teeth.
That's alright, that's another little chip. Alright, just work on my chip game, we're fine.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Nice putt.
And that's another pari par par.
And that'll keep you at 6 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
This one's looking pretty good.
Okay, we are about 245 yards out.
And in the bunker we go.
Yeah, you can get up and down from here, I think. Give it your best. Four feet to the hole, you can do this. Nice putt, you're in there.
And we do scram barrel
Okay,
a par.
so that will keep you at 6 under for the round.
Solid looking approach here so far.
That's alright, that's another little chip.
Sorry about that. I call it like I see it. And I didn't see that rough coming.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt.
Yes, let's.
Well done.
And we do save the par.
And that'll keep you at 6 under for the round. Okay, the 18th hole here. Let's clear our heads. Got the clubhouse coming up after this. Just let it flow. Looks like we're about 220 yards out.
Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Get in there. All right, let's finish up here and we'll go our separate ways. Tapped it in for a birdie. What a way to finish
get
your
a nice
rounds.
little birdie
In my opinion,
finish.
eagle tastes much sweeter than birdie. Just saying. Ending off a fantastic 7 under today. All right, thanks for the round. That was fun.
Alright, time for the designer series. Just let me grab a quick drink. And this is, of course, a new designer series. We just finished a designer series on Kent Nobleman, also known as the Lidar King. And for those of you that haven't seen my designer series before, what I do is I choose a designer, whomever it may be, start at their very first course and work my way right through to their very latest course. Everything is kept on default to play the course the way the designer wanted it to be played. Always play off the back tees, and the only thing that will change are the pin sets. And of course, the designer we're looking at this time is Vlad Themert. So let's jump in and have a look at what is his first course on at least the Golf Club 2019. Everything is left how the designers set it up. We are off the gold tees, which are the back tees, and pin set number 1.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. We are ready, folks. This is our final round coverage of this first event of the season. Exciting times ahead. I am interested to see how this story concludes. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 160 yards to the pin.
160. It might as well say there.
And going with the 6 iron. This is heading towards the green.
Do we get any back? We do come back a little bit.
All right, and he's on the green. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, that was so
And we just
close.
missed the opening birdie. We are gonna
This putt's about a 2-footer.
tappy tap tap for par par par.
And starting the round off with a par, not bad. And now the second hole tee off. Just a magnificent display of power here.
And what this does, this shows you guys how the designer has changed and improved over the time, so it's always fun to
And
see.
about 190 yards to the pin.
199 up. Actually, I reckon we're probably fairly decent with this.
Going with the 4 iron here.
Oh, a little bit too much. That's fine, we're chipping
It's
on.
just poor luck on that approach. Too much club on that, I think.
And that's going to be another par.
And to save par. And the score to beat today, 5 under par for our leader. And now the third hole tee off. And here's the 6-iron.
Ooh.
And he
might have
will
been
like
better
that.
lofting up the
putt's for
floor a
birdie.
little bit, but it is what it is.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't draw. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And unfortunately, he
cup?
will go down in the standings after that one.
We'll go get the
And
other
now
bottle.
teeing off on this par 4.
Yes. No. No.
Yes.
After you have a shower.
Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah. Come on, Bubba, out the way, please. We are going to play this safe.
Well, you'll probably like that. And about 220 yards away. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Bit too much club on that.
No, not in there.
Yes.
Why in there?
This one's right around 8 feet.
No.
Yeah.
No more, Bubby.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, just missed. And this putt is for bogey. And our leader
Excuse me.
today.
And we do
has
pick
a
up the
round of
first
5
bogey
under
before we
par.
pick up a birdie,
And
but
now teeing off on the par 5.
hopefully we can redeem ourselves here somewhat. No more
And
after
about
this, bud.
250 from the pin.
Thank you, Dad. Let's see what we're looking at. Don't know if that gets me there or not, but we will de-loft it just a touch. And we get a crappy
This one
strike.
could be in the rough, but could not be. Let's find out.
No, that'll be rough.
And unfortunately, he's ended
You're
up in the
kidding.
water here.
No way, no, that should have been in the water. And it looks like we're going back to back on the bogey bar in the miracle putt.
And this putt is for bogey. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And after that,
we do have a fair bit of work to do.
And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And he's taking this one through some branches.
That's alright. We're not in the
Can't
water.
Be very pleased with himself after that.
Why would I want to play there when my green's here? Just looking to scramble my par at the moment.
To the cup. Ooh, just missing here. And about 4 feet from the cup. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that one, +2 for the day. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Going with the 6-iron.
Well, that's going to be too
I
much.
think this might be a bit long.
That's another little chip.
Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. You know, that shot was kind of this one's about 6 feet away. Oh, I thought that one was gonna be in.
Right.
From
If
here,
you
it's
make
about
a mess,
11
you get a
feet
smack,
to the
bud.
cup.
You're getting a little too silly.
Ooh, and just inches away. And this for the double bogey. And now
This is
let's
going to
take
be
a look
a very,
at
very
the
nasty
leaderboard.
round by the looks of things.
And he's got to move down in the standings after that hole. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And this for the birdie. And our score to beat is 6 under par. That's where our leader is. And next up is a par 4, folks.
And we do rip a nice.
Pretty sure he's going to
drive
like
down
that
there.
one. From here, about 195 yards to the pin.
That's miles off. Otherwise, would have been fairly decent, I believe.
And I think he will like that. Setting up for a big 40-foot putt. And this one's for par. Solid putt. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And let's see what the 10th has in store. This is not looking good.
No, that's looking crap. Oh.
And he won't be too pleased with that. And not a whole lot of length on that shot, but back in the fairway. Going with a pitching wedge here. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. Oh, that was very close. And this putt for double bogey. And for our leader on the board today, 6 under par is their score. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. That's too bad.
And I'm having a really rough round now.
Oh, unfortunate. He's ended up in the water. And he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. This one's about 8 feet. Oh, that's bad luck there. Well, that's 7 over on this hole alone means we are moving to the next hole as the shot limit has been reached.
So we had a
Now,
really
setting
rough
up for the
round
next
this
par 4
round.
hole. I think we're bunker bound here, folks. This putt's for birdie. So close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. I think he'll be happy with that. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one will go for birdie. And currently sitting at 11 over. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 8 iron. And I think he will be happy with that. And this one's for birdie. And a nice putt. And 10 over par is the score after that hole. And now setting up for this par 5. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And unfortunately, he has ended up in the water. And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water. I'm just waiting to see if he'll re-hit or take the drop. And this next shot is setting up above the hole, so let's see what happens. Okay, he's putting now. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this putt is for the triple. And our leader is sitting on the top of the heap here with a score of 7 under so far. And now setting up for the par 4. And this will go far. Yeah, I think you'll like that. 11 feet to the cup. And that'll drop for birdie. And no change in his standings after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7 iron. And this one's for birdie. And this shot is looking scary good right now. And 12 over is the score. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From 140 yards out. Here's an 8 iron. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. Missing the approach on that one. Too much club, I think. And about 7 feet to go here. Oh, that was close. And this putt is for bogey. And folks, the event is over for him. He's not really going to be on the podium, so to speak, but he will definitely be working on his game up until the next event in the season. And with that, folks, our broadcast comes to an end. And we say goodbye to you